talk about the overweight, talk about the lethargic, because that's going into your military. And you posted something recently that said the military standards have dropped because they can't get enough recruits that don't have this 36% body fat or less for men. Yeah, I mean, that's your military, Tim. What's happening there? What do you see?
Yeah, so currently we have the lowest eligibility of Americans that could serve in the military. So we are whether it's drug use, criminal records, or their health. It's mostly, the vast majority of it is their health. They're not even eligible to serve. So because of that, because our population of eligible soldiers, airmen, Marines, to be in the military is so small, the Air Force is the only one to do it. The Army and the Marines and the Navy, I don't think would ever lower standards. I was very surprised to see that the Air Force did it. But that is exactly what they did, Brian. They lowered the body fat, the BMI level of who's allowed to be in the military. They lowered it so they would accept a fatter soldier because so much of America is fat. And it's damaging us in every way. You know, when you're obese, and I'm not fat shaming and whatever health situation you're in, I will love you. But we can also, just like there's a man and a woman, there is healthy and there is unhealthy. And being obese is unhealthy. Being obese is the main indicator for almost every single health concern that can give you early death, from cardiovascular, from even mental health, to carcinogens, your likelihood to have cancer. All of these things are impacted by obesity. You want your insurance claims to go down? Be a healthier society. You want us to spend less money on our military? Be a healthier society. We as a society are the least healthy that we have ever been in our country's history. And it is bad.
And how do you change that? If it is, it's probably not you, because you literally try to kill yourself every day with your CrossFit workouts and training to get what was Rory, you were training on his last fight, and like all the crazy stuff you do at Roca and everywhere else. Like the average American, why is it going the other way? Is it because these corporations come up with the next food product that's bad for us? They come up with the next thing where you don't have to move a muscle even to get to your car. Like, what is it? Is it that? Both of those things happening?
I mean, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. I don't think there's a single indicator. There's not a single data point for us to point to be like, this is the reason why America got so fat. Your diet has a big part to it. We have, as a society, it's gotten very comfortable. We've been a very successful company for a very long time now. So with prosperity comes convenience. You don't have to do the hard work that we were accustomed to earlier, building bridges and building buildings, during the Industrial Revolution. So, and we've also just got lazy. We're lazy. And there's nothing good that comes from being lazy. And there's a lot to lose from being lazy. And you don't see a lot of really obese people in communist countries because they only get so much food. It is a bad byproduct of it. When you look at the society, you're like, there's not a lot of fat people in Venezuela. It's like, yeah, they don't have a lot of food. They have no opportunity to eat. Here, we are so prosperous. We are so free that people just are lazy. And there has been a recent, I'll say, revolution of health and fitness. The Jocko Willinks, David Goggins, Joe Rogan, guys talking about how fulfilling life is when you're healthy. Everything's better when you're healthy. Food tastes better. Sex is more fun. Sleep is deeper. Your ability, your activity to play with your children, your productivity at work. There's not an area of my life that is not improved because I am an extremely healthy person. And I know people will look at, the workout. They look at 60 minutes of my day like, oh, why would you do that? That doesn't look fun. But you know what? The other 23 hours of my day are so enriched because of it. And I wish I could give people what it tastes like to eat the ribs that I smoked last night. to then go and have an amazing night with my kids as we're playing lacrosse in the backyard, to then have a fantastic night with my wife before we went to bed, to then sleep a powerful 7.5 hours, to wake up with a big smile on my face, with my 3-year-old crawling into bed with me. Like, that is what it's about. Those other 23 hours are so worth the 60 minutes of pain that I have to endure for my workout.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. I'm looking for partners, collaborators, colleagues who want to join forces with me around the globe and create real value, generational wealth, and financial freedom for everyone else around the world. Get involved in the cryptocurrency markets, get involved in the NFT markets. This is your moment. Life all comes down to a few moments. Don't let this pass. Now it's not too late. Next year is going to be too late. Ultimately, this is about freedom. That's the way I see it. This is about giving power back to the people and enabling billions of people worldwide to use the financial markets to improve their lives and those of their friends and their families and their communities. Honestly, I think it's a violation of human rights not to allow people basic access to financial services. Because right now people are being kept in the dark, they're being robbed of education, and it's a travesty. And so I'm looking for people that want to join me and be a part of this solution. And that all happens inside the DeFi Academy. The gains my students are making are absolutely amazing. Double, triple digit gains in the first month alone. That's amazing. This will change your life. Now is the time to get involved. I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone, also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline. I've graduated over 500 students from inside my academy from over 54 countries around the world. It's amazing. When it comes to crypto, DeFi, and blockchain, we love this space. We truly believe it's the future. This is down to our core. It's authentic to what we're doing, and everybody can tell through the camera because you can't make this stuff up. If you're watching me now, wherever you are, I implore you, take 60 seconds right now and join my academy. Apply today. Now you've got a chance. Life all comes down to a few moments. What are you going to do? What's the choice that you're going to make?